socioeconomic disadvantaged school, right? We're a poverty school, we're a Title I school community, but our school outperforms other schools around the state, particularly Central California, that are much more affluent. So with a 90.1% socioeconomic disadvantage rating, we are crushing it when we compete with all of these other schools. Last year, this class of 2026 performed at a 74% pass rate on English. Very few schools can touch that. And they had a 44% pass rate on mathematics. So round of applause for that. Just an amazing group of statistics. Class of 2026 has also earned the highest rating in college and career readiness. So this group here, we're graduating close to 200 students. That'll break a record. And also this morning, I'm not going to steal Mrs. Cruz's thunder for the end of this event. I'm going to leave that to her, but I'm just going to kind of give you a little preface, a little insight here, but we're going to break a record today in terms of the dollar amount that's going to be distributed to our students. So a round of applause for that as well. So again, I'm Ed Larkin. This is the Corcoran High School Awards ceremony. I'm going to turn it over to Superintendent Mr. Andre Pacina, and he has a few words he'd like to share before we get started.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Larkin, Principal Larkin, for those words. And I just wanted to welcome all of you. I know that this is a special moment for you as parents. 2 years from now, I will be in your shoes with my sophomore who's going to be graduating in a couple of years. And so it's definitely a very special time. And the students, you guys have worked hard. Mr. Larkin kind of gave you all the data. And so thank you for that. You're on your way to become an adult. And I know it's scary because I had that conversation last night with my 15-year-old, right? She's like, Dad, in 2 years, that's it. I'm going to college. And she kind of got a little bit scared. But, at the end of the day, you're not alone. You guys have your families here, and parents, I know as a parent myself that we're there to really do whatever we can for our students to be successful, right? And so the first thing I want to do is just, students, your success has been great, but you haven't done it on your own. A lot of it has been your parents, the families that are represented here today. So let's give them a hand. Let's give them a round of applause real quick. Thank you to our partners, and I want to also thank our board, because our school board, which many probably people are like, who's on the board, right? Really do a tremendous job of putting students first. And so a lot of what you see here and what you've seen with what Principal Larkin shared is we are one of the best high schools in the valley, and that's something that's not widely known. But I live in Sanger, which is about an hour away. If you guys know where that's at, it's close to Clovis, and a lot of people know where Clovis is at, and always hear about Clovis schools. Well, just so you know, we are right there with them right now. And so if we continue on the trajectory that we have been, we're actually going to beat a lot of the Clovis schools as well. So, just, as you talk to folks throughout the community and abroad, like in Hanford, whatever, you can be, confident to say that Corcoran High School is the best high school in Kings County and throughout the valley for sure. And that's really, the students have done a tremendous job, and our teachers. So I want to thank our teachers as well. So with that, I don't want to take any more time. I just want to thank you. I do want to acknowledge our county trustee is here today. Ms. Mary Gomez-Gonzalez is here, so I want to thank her. She does all support for our district. So she was here setting everything up because she has a board meeting later. But definitely thank her and everyone else that's a part of this board. So thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and enjoy your scholarship.
Can we please have ASB President Ashley Cornell lead us in the flag? Can you all please stand for the flag? Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning. We're going to go ahead and start with some department awards in some core classes. So first, for recognition of excellence in the area of art, Joshua Andrade.
Rosa Elena Jimenez Rodriguez. In the area of English, Eric Ramirez. In the area of English, Natalie Gonzalez. In the area of English language development, Ian Marquez Rivera. In the area of English language development, Miriam Valeria Barragan Gonzalez. In the area of English language development, Alejandra Leal Aceves. In the area of math, Jesus Bravo. In the area of math, Alondra Castrejon. In the area of physical education, Justin Huerta. In the area of physical education, Daniel Wences. In the area of science, Luz Garcia Ayala. In the area of science, Brooklyn Rogers. In the area of social science, Christian Carlos. In the area of social science, Dante Callahan. In the area of Spanish, Natalie Rojas Garcia. In the area of Spanish, Ian Marquez Rivera. Up next is the presenter for the James G. Boswell Scholarship Foundation.
Good morning, class of 26 and parents, and a big congratulations to the class of 26. I know it's no secret who the recipients of this year's Boswell scholarships are, and in fact there are 3. So this is the first year that Boswell is doing the three, which is really a testament to how much they have supported this community, and especially doing it through the youth so that they can go on to college, which they might not be able to afford, especially some of the big colleges. This is the 70th year. It was created in 1956 by the foundation, the Boswell Foundation. It's a cap of 25 grand per year, but for 4 years. So if you do the math, it's a pretty big scholarship. The selection process has different facets to it for a reason, because the purpose of the scholarship was not only to reward past academic achievement, but also recognize the potential, ambition, and leadership as these students go forward. Every year, I've been on it for several years now, and every year I'm amazed at the caliber of kids who we interview. It always seems to go up. GPAs, SAT scores, everything that they do, community service. So it's all encompassing, and again, that's the way it was created. So this year was no different in kind of going over the top again, and I have a certificates here for Bo Martinez. And then Bo, you want to announce where you'll be attending?
In the fall, I will be attending UCLA to study in economics and sociology.
Next is Miss Brenda Walker.
I will be going to Fresno State to study biology.
And next up is Jasmine Sherwood.
In the fall, I'll be attending Cal Poly San Luis Obispo to study child development.
And again, it's also a testament to their parents and families who supported them in doing this. Next up is the Boswell Scholars Scholarship. It gets a little confusing, but several years ago, some of the former Boswell winners from Corcoran High decided to get together and kind of pool their own money and offer a $2,000 scholarship to Corcoran High, one student at Corcoran High. So anyway, they got it all set up and everything, and every year they call me to ask me to go ahead and present for them. And their statement is that they are just giving it to a deserving Corcoran High School graduating senior because they want to honor their hard work, dedication, and commitment to academic excellence. And this year's choice is Ruby Flores Garcia. And next up is the Pancho Beltran Memorial Scholarship.
Okay, gonna go ahead and start. On behalf of the Beltran family, I'm excited to announce a special opportunity to support the future successes of two deserving Corcoran High School seniors by awarding them with the H. Pancho Beltran Memorial Scholarship. The Beltran family, with a deep commitment to giving back to the community, has generously established scholarships to be awarded to the students who have demonstrated excellence in their academics, leadership, and service. So this year's recipients, the first one in the amount of $500, Milagros Cruz. Also in the amount of $500, Braden Espinoza. Also in the amount of $500, Xavier Guzman. And then lastly, in the amount of $500, Brianna Ruiz. Okay, up next, I will also be presenting the Brandon McBride Memorial Scholarship. It is truly an honor to stand before you today to present the Brandon McBride Scholarship in memory of a special student whose life left a lasting impact on our community. I had the privilege of being Brandon's 4th grade teacher, and even at such a young age, it was clear that he was extraordinary. He stood out not only because of his strong academic abilities, but the way that he carried himself with determination, kindness, and a spirit that naturally brought people together. As a student, he worked hard and took pride in doing their best. He approached learning with curiosity and dedication, always willing to challenge himself and support those around him. Beyond academics, he also shined in sports. Whether on the field, court, or wherever he competed, he gave it their all. He showed teamwork, leadership, perseverance, qualities that inspired both teammates and coaches. His competitive spirit was matched only by the encouragement he gave to others. Although his time with us was far too short, the impact he made continues to live on. This scholarship was created to honor his memory and to recognize students who reflect the same qualities they embodied. Academic excellence, dedication in athletics, strong character, and a positive influence on others. Today, as the family awards this scholarship, we remember not only the achievements of Brandon, but also the joy, compassion, and strength he shared with all of us. It is through opportunities like this that his legacy continues, encouraging others to work hard, lead with kindness, and make the most of every moment. So, 2 scholarships. The first one in the amount of $500 goes to Natalie Barrera. And the second one in the amount of $500, Braden Espinoza. Up next, I will also present the Ricardo Medina Memorial Scholarship, and I ask that Gracie Medina and Crystal Salinas join me on stage, please. I will be reading this on behalf of their family. Good morning, everyone. I am presenting the Ricardo Medina Memorial Scholarship to 2 recipients who have shown that they have the capacity to manage school expectations while maintaining a job. Today, we celebrate achievement, potential, and the bright futures ahead of our outstanding scholarship recipients. But before we honor their accomplishments, I would like to take a moment to reflect on a life that reminds us success isn't defined by prestige, but by purpose, passion, and the impact we have on others. Ricardo Medina had the intelligence and drive to become anything he wanted. He graduated high school early and had a bright academic future ahead. But he chose to follow his heart and become a baker, just like his father, Pascual Medina. Ricardo immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 11 with his parents and 8 siblings. As the oldest son, he became a leader in his family, a steady, wise, and selfless presence. After his father's passing, he took over Napoles Bakery. But more than a businessman, Ricardo was one everyone turned to. His words, "everything is going to be all right," weren't just comforting, they were trusted because he made them true. He welcomed people with warm food and even warmer advice. He was a man of many talents, but what set him apart was his love, loyalty, and dedication to family and community. To the class of 2026, as you chase your goals, remember that success isn't always about titles or degrees, but it's about using your gifts to serve others, staying true to your roots, making the people around you feel like everything really is going to be all right. The first recipient, Ruby Flores Garcia. And the second recipient, Yaneli Servind. Ricardo Medina's wife, Gracie, and family want to wish you both the very best on your future endeavors. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I'm up here for a while. Okay. So the next scholarship that I'm presenting is the Jose and Jesus Jesse Guerrero Memorial Scholarship. Today, I have the deep honor of presenting a scholarship that is both profoundly meaningful and deeply personal. This award is given in memory of two incredible people, my father, Jose, and my brother, Jesse, whose lives left lasting imprints on everyone who knew them. My father was a quiet man of quiet strength and unwavering integrity. He believed in hard work and the power of education to change lives. He taught us, by example, what it meant to be dependable, compassionate, and humble. He worked for the J.G. Boswell Company for 37 years as a tractor operator. My brother carried the same spirit in his own way. He was full of energy, kindness, and laughter. He was always the first to lift someone up, to stand by a friend, or to chase a dream with everything he had. His passion for life was contagious. He worked for the city of Corcoran for 17 years as a driver and water plant operator. Although they are no longer with us in body, their values live on. This scholarship is our family's way of honoring their memory by supporting students who reflect the qualities they both embodied: strength of character, compassion for others, and a drive to make a difference. Our mission is to help students who are planning to complete a trade or certificate program. Our family looked for a student who represented the qualities my father and brother had. Whether through your dedication to your studies, your service to community, or the way you treat others with empathy and respect, you remind us of the good in this world and of the enduring impact one person can have. On behalf of my family, it is my privilege to award this scholarship. We hope it supports not only your education, but also encourage you to carry forward the legacy of two lives well lived. A scholarship in the amount of $500 goes to Xavier Guzman. One for me for right now is the Harvey Dean and Geraldine Dunn Vicks Memorial Scholarship. The Harvey Dean and Geraldine Dunn Vicks Memorial Scholarship was established in honor of two outstanding Corcoran High School alumni who exemplified excellence, perseverance, and a dedication to education and athletics. Harvey Dean was a gifted multi-sport athlete whose talents led him to play at the collegiate level and briefly in the NFL. Geraldine was also deeply involved in athletics and shared a strong commitment to teamwork and community. Together, their legacy lives on by supporting students who demonstrate academic achievement, leadership, and involvement that reflects these values. Congratulations to this year's recipient in the amount of $1,000, Adelene Loera. up next is the Corcoran Faculty Association Scholarship.
Good morning. I'm Roseanne Salcido, Corcoran Faculty Association President, and I will be presenting 2 scholarships today on behalf of Corcoran Faculty Association. The Corcoran Faculty Association Scholarship provides $500 to 2 graduating seniors from Corcoran High School with several criteria, including a minimum of 3.0 GPA. So this is how you will receive your money, okay? So you get $250 for the first half of your schooling. It's in your first year. It's awarded upon written confirmation of college or university enrollment. And then you get the other second half after completing 12 units, equivalent to 1 full semester. And we are proud to announce that this year's recipients are, first, Ruby Flores Garcia. And our other recipients, Bo Martinez. Up next is the Kings County School Board Association Scholarship.
The Kings County School Board Association Scholarship for Tomorrow's Community Leaders recognizes students who lead with purpose, serve with compassion, and strive to make a positive impact both in and out of the classroom. This scholarship honors individuals whose dedication to education, leadership, and community involvement reflects the promise of a brighter future for tomorrow's communities. Recipients of this scholarship have demonstrated strong character, academic achievement, and willingness to serve others through school activities, community service, and leadership opportunities. Their hard work and determination represent the values the scholarship was created to celebrate. The first scholarship in the amount of $250, Natalie Brera. The next one in the amount of $250, Christian Carlos. In the amount of $250, Alondra Castrejon. In the amount of $250, Ashley Coronel. In the amount of $250, Ruby Flores Garcia. In the amount of $250, Xavier Guzman. In the amount of $250, Jenna Larios. The amount of $250, Esmeralda Ledesma. $250, Bo Martinez. And then the last one for $250, Odette Navarro Linares. Up next is the Jason Roland Gomez Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you all. First, I'd like to thank Barbara and Benny Gomez for allowing me to present this award here today. My name is Matthew Cardoso. I'm a graduate of Corcoran High School in the class of 1995. Having walked these halls and been able to sit in the same spot as all of you students nearly 31 years ago, I would like to say congratulations to all of the students here. Your accomplishments are bigger than most of you may realize. I've had the privilege of knowing Jason Gomez and the Gomez family almost as long as I've been alive. I consider myself to be even more blessed to have had the chance to grow up with Jason Gomez right here in Corcoran. Jason had an incredible ability to light up the room and make every person he met feel special. It was Jason's laugh that I still think about the most, and it brings me great joy to remember him again today and what he means to this community. Jason was an incredible son, brother, and friend, and an even better athlete. He could be found in front of the Davis house on Gable on almost any night, hooping it up with all of us who lived on the block. I can't count the number of pictures I have of him sporting his Corcoran Steelers jersey on Fridays in the fall as we moved through our days in John Muir Middle School. And I can still picture him wearing his Corcoran All-Stars baseball cap, pulled around to the back with the bill slightly covering the top of his neck. It was when he pulled that hat around to the back that you knew something special was about to happen. For me, it usually meant he was going to drive the hoop and I would probably end up getting dunked on. To many, he was known as Jason or Jay, but to us, he was known as simply as J Money. These are the memories I have growing up with Jason, and it pleases me to see that his memory is carried on through an award like the Jason Gomez Memorial. I hope the recipients of this year's award feel as honored to receive it as we are to remember him through it. The first recipient of the 2026 Jason Gomez Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $800 is Natalie Barrera. The second recipient is Luz Garcia Ayala. And our next presenter will be for the Delia S. Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship.
We are proud to announce the recipient of the Delia S. Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated consistent academic achievement and active participation in extracurricular activities throughout their high school years. This $500 scholarship is awarded to a student with a minimum 3.0 GPA who exemplifies dedication, leadership, and school spirit. With this being said, this year's recipient is Luz Garcia Ayala. Up next will be department awards in the area of electives.
Good morning. I will be presenting the department awards in the area of electives. First up, in the area of creative writing, D'Angelo Alvarez. In the area of ethnic studies, Cassandra Estrada. Ethnic Studies, Jasmine Mendez. In the area of Instrumental Music, Abraham Garcia. In the area of Instrumental Music, Luz Garcia Ayala. In the area of Performing Arts, CHS Band, Jade Palafox. In the area of Performing Arts, CHS Band, Jason Lepe. In the area of Performing Arts, CHS Color Guard, Kimberly Walker Leyva. In the area of Performing Arts, CHS Color Guard, Vanessa Heredia Chavarin. In the area of Sports Medicine, Natalie Perez Alcaraz. In the area of Sports Medicine, Rayleigh Luna. In the area of theater, Bonnie Javot Chavez. In the area of theater, Ethan Avalos. In the area of yearbook and design, Brooklyn Rogers. In the area of yearbook and design, Jameer Moultrie. In the area of academic decathlon, Carmen Martinez Gonzalez. And in the area in academic decathlon, Sonia Zamora. Probation Officers Association Scholarship.
This is for the Kings County Probation Officers Association Scholarship, and the amount of $250 goes to Camila Orozco Romero. Up next is the Adventist Health Hanford Volunteer Scholarship.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Valerie Guerrero, and I'm the Director of Community Integration and Volunteer Services for Adventist Health Central California Network. At Adventist Health, our mission is to live God's love by inspiring health, wholeness, and hope. That mission is the foundation of this scholarship and reflects our commitment to making a meaningful impact in the communities we serve. It is truly an honor to present the Adventist Health Scholarship of $2,000 each to 3 outstanding seniors this morning. Each of these students have demonstrated a strong commitment to community volunteerism, academic excellence, and authentic leadership, while also pursuing a career in the medical field. Their dedication to serving others and making a difference embodies the values we strive to uphold every day. Today we celebrate not only their accomplishments, but also the bright futures ahead of them. Congratulations to each of our scholarship recipients. We are proud to support you as you continue pursuing your goals and positively impacting the lives of others. Our first scholarship goes to Ruby Flores Garcia. Our next scholarship goes to Alyssa Garcia. And our last scholarship goes to Natalie Rojas Garcia. Next up is the Corcoran Rotary Vocational Scholarship.
Good morning. The Corcoran Rotary Vocational Scholarship supports students who have a clear vocational goal and have demonstrated interest or aptitude in their chosen field. This year, we gave 3 scholarships. The first in the amount of $500 to Brianna Ruiz. Our next scholarship in the amount of $1,000, Xavier Guzman. And our last scholarship in the amount of $1,000, Braden Espinosa. next is the Dario Cruz and Raymond Lerma Memorial Scholarship.
Good morning. I'm here to present two $500 scholarships on behalf of the Lerma family. Dario and Cruz Lerma were the parents who encouraged their children to get a good education. Their children grew up with a strong work ethic and an appreciation of family and friends and community. Raymond Lerma was one of their sons. He became an educator here at Corcoran Unified, and he encouraged many of his students, some of whom have returned as teachers here in the district, and some may even be your grandparents. He encouraged them to do well in school and to come back and serve your community. In their honor, we award these two scholarships. Jason Lepe. And Ashley Coronel. Up next is the Mecha Scholarship.
Okay, the Mecha Scholarship is awarded to students who not only excel academically, but also demonstrate a commitment to their community and personal growth. This scholarship is more than just financial support, but is a testament to the values, perseverance, leadership, and service. We are proud to announce this year's recipients. The first one in the amount of $250, Raul Ryan Andrade. And the next one in the amount of $250, Ruby Flores Garcia. Up next is the Spanish Club Scholarship. It is my honor to present the CHS Spanish Club Scholarship. This award recognizes two students who have shown not only academic excellence in Spanish, but also a true passion for the language and culture. Each recipient will be awarded a scholarship of $500. These students have demonstrated dedication, leadership, and a commitment to promoting Hispanic culture within our school community through participation in club activities and consistent effort in the classroom. They have truly embodied the spirit of the Spanish Club. We are proud to support their future goals and continued learning. Muchas gracias y suerte en su futuro. Congratulations to this year's Spanish Club Scholarship recipients. The first one, Alondra Castrejon. And the second one, Ian Marquez Rivera. The next scholarship I'll be presenting is the Darrell Fry Memorial Scholarship. The Darrell Fry Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who not only excelled academically, but also demonstrated a commitment to their community and personal growth. This scholarship is more than just financial support, it's a testament to the values of perseverance, leadership, and service. This year's recipient in the amount of $500, Jason Lepe. Also be presenting the Real Whole King Scholarship. It is an honor to present the Real Holking Scholarship on behalf of the Holking family and Vietnam veteran sponsor Richard G. Holking. This scholarship was established to support and encourage students who are continuing their education through college and who have demonstrated dedication through academics, extracurricular involvement, and perseverance. We recognize students who have shown commitment to their education and future goals while making a positive impact within their school community. The first recipient in the amount of $500, Raul Ryan Andrade. And the next recipient for $500, Jenna Larios. Up next is the Ken Devaney Memorial Scholarship.
Good morning. My name is Callan Ornelas, formerly a Devaney. Ken Devaney was my grandfather. He was a pilot in the Army for a B-17 bomber. After the military, he came back to Corcoran to farm. He left his passion for agriculture to his descendants, my father, Doug Devaney, and my cousin, Shay Devaney. As a family, in lieu of flowers, we set up a scholarship fund to keep his passion. Today, the award goes to 3 individuals. The first recipient is Natalie Barrera. Our second recipient is Ashley Coronel. And our third recipient, Brayden Espinoza. The Big Brothers Big Sisters Scholarship.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Stephanie Flores, and I'm here today with Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Central California. I am here on behalf of the Scholarship Committee, and we are here to recognize students in our program who have demonstrated perseverance, academic commitment, and leadership to the youth in our community through their involvement in our High School Bigs program while they continue their education and other sports and extracurriculars. We are proud to honor students who reflect the values of mentorship, dedication, and community involvement. This year's recipients are Ruby Flores Garcia, Yareli Sierra Ramirez, Natalie Rojas Garcia, Jasmine Sherwood, Yadira Guzman, Alina Alvarez, Daniel Gallegos Tovar, Tommy Javot. Judith Lascano Aguilar. Carmen Martinez Gonzalez. Valeria del Ángel Ramírez. Yamilet Hernández. And Anaí Aguilera. And then up next is Thursday Club Scholarship. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Tina Botil, and I am presenting the Thursday Club Scholarships. These scholarships are awarded to graduating students who have demonstrated academic achievement, strong character, and a commitment to continuing their education. Recipients of this scholarship reflect the values of leadership, responsibility, and a dedication to future success. This year's recipients of scholarships in the amount of $500 each are Esmeralda Ledesma. Jason Lepet.
Thank you.
Bo Martinez. And Brooklyn Rogers. Up next is the California Academic Decathlon Scholarship.
Before, I will be presenting the Department Awards in Career and Technical Education. In the area of video production, Edward Renteria. In the area of video production, Juliana Lara. In the area of information communication technology, Dante Callahan. In the area of information communication technology, Athena Benavides. the area of health pathway, Alyssa Garcia. In the area of health pathway, Alina Alvarez. In the area of health pathway, Diego Sierra Bautista. In the area of health pathway, Elijah Guzman. In the area of careers and education, Liberty Moses Ronquillo. In the area of careers and education, Emily Amador Alvarez. In the area of business pathway, Anaya Barjanier. In the area of business pathway, Natalia Saverda. In the area of animal science, Areli Lepe. In the area of animal science, Leilani Cordero. In the area of agriculture, Antonio Carrillo. In the area of agriculture, Charles Magaña. In the area of ag mechanics, Eric Ramirez. In the area of ag mechanics, Germán Romero Chavez. I will also be presenting the California Academic Decathlon Scholarship, The California Academic Decathlon Scholarship honors a student who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, academic excellence, and commitment through participation in one of the state's most challenging academic competitions. Academic Decathlon encourages teamwork, discipline, and a passion for learning across a wide range of subjects. This scholarship recognizes a student whose hard work and perseverance have set an outstanding example both inside and outside the classroom. In the amount of $200, please give a round of applause for this year's recipient, Natalie Gonzalez. Up next is the Clara Oluna Mamita Memorial Scholarship.
Good morning. So while the Clara Luna Mamita Memorial Scholarship recognizes students who are committed to continuing their education while demonstrating perseverance, dedication, and financial need, we give this scholarship in honor of my grandmother. And I always try to say a little something about her. Most of the time it's about how good her food was. But I think what I miss the most these days is the love and care that she provided not only to her family, but to people in need. Ladies would come over in the morning to drink coffee, and they would say, my neighbor has 4 kids, you know, she's going through a rough time right now, they need clothes and food. And in 15 minutes, my grandmother would have a big box of clothes, shoes, food, toiletries. It didn't matter who needed it, she was always there to provide. She is missed. So in her memory, we are giving these scholarships in the amount of $500, and with the first recipient being Braden Espinosa. Jason Lippin. Adilene Loera. And Marcus Silva. Up next is the Robert Big Rob Atalano Jr. Memorial Scholarship.
Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Botil, and today I'll be handing out Rob Atalano's scholarship. I shouldn't be handing the scholarship out. He should be here with us today. So I'm a little nervous and scared, so bear with me. Before I hand out the scholarships, I'm going to give you a little background information on who he was. Everyone knew Rob Atalano as Big Rob, but I knew him as the Bobby. Mike the Bobby played football here at Corcoran High School, and he was a huge Panthers fan. The Bobby loves sports, and he was my #1 supporter and was there for every sporting event. He was also there for every community event and always helping out or talking to people, whether it was his friends or just random strangers. The Bobby, everywhere he went, he was making people laugh, making someone's day, or making new friends. He was the life of the party no matter where he was, whether he was with family, friends, or strangers, always making someone laugh or smile, whether it was because he was being funny or because he was flirting. During summers, since I was little, the Bobby would always, every day, pick me up for lunch or to run errands with him or just to get into trouble. But we won't get too far into that part. He was always getting me out of trouble as well. For example, I would get in trouble at school, and after school I would go to my mom's work and I would walk in and she gives me that look, and I think everyone knows that look. The scary look. Then she would just start yelling at me, not really yelling, but just that voice that makes you rethink your actions. Then he would come out of his office and say, "Come on, dude, he's just a kid, it's one mistake." But if I were to say that, my mom would smack me. But it always worked when he said it. Then he would say, "Come on, Scooteroni, let's go. I have to run some errands." I don't know why he called me that. I think it was because when I was little, I was skinny and tiny. But he had a nickname for me and all my siblings. I just had a dream about my uncle 2 nights ago, and I was playing a baseball game. I'm always playing baseball in my dreams. I was pitching, and I saw him walk in, and he walked down the big sidewalk at the entrance of the baseball field. But instead of a sidewalk, it was a red carpet. And there was lights on him, and he was the star of the show, like always. Then after the game, I gave him a hug, and he was telling me that I'm doing good, and to keep it up, I'll always be watching. And then he said I have to go and left. I'm not gonna go too far into that because that's the sad part. But I think it's getting a little too long. I should probably stop talking. Everyone always tells me that. I wish everyone here would be able to experience the relationship him and I had and got to know what an amazing person he was. But most importantly to me, he was not only my uncle, but he was my best friend. I could say so much more about him, but we'd be here all day. So, the recipients for Rob Atalano's $500 scholarship. The first one, Christian Carlos. The next one, we have Alondra Castrillon. Next one, we have Brayden Espinoza. Next one, we have Luz Garcia Ayala. Next, we have Natalie Gonzalez. Next, Jason Lepe. For our last one, we have Andrea Ryan. Up next, we have Nicole Brady's Memorial Scholarship.
It's an honor to present the Paul Paredes Memorial Scholarship, which was established to support graduating students who demonstrate academic commitment, perseverance, and financial needs as they prepare to continue their education in college. And recognition of graduating students who work hard towards their goals and shown dedication to their future success. This year's recipients are, in the amount of $1,000, Ruby Flores Garcia. And also in the amount of $1,000, Bo Martinez. growth. This scholarship supports students pursuing a higher education and is awarded in 2 installments, the first one upon proof of college enrollment and the second after successful completion of the first semester. Proud to announce this year's recipient in the amount of $1,000, Charles Magana. Next up, the Pizza Factory Scholarship. This scholarship reflects the importance of hard work and striving for excellence both inside and outside of the classroom. Through the support of Pizza Factory and Mr. Troy Van Velsen, graduating seniors are recognized for the effort they have shown in preparing for the next chapter of their education. This year's recipients are the first one in the amount of $250, Juan Chavez Leiva. Also in the amount of $250, Adalene Loera. Okay, next up is the Cost Less Company Scholarship. On behalf of the Costless Foods Company, we are pleased to award 2 graduating seniors from Corcoran High School who have maintained excellent grades and are passionate for success. This year's recipients, the first one in the amount of $250, Nathan Aranda. And then also in the amount of $250, Braden Espinoza. Next is the Gary A. Gardner Future Business Leader Scholarship. The Gary Gardner Future Business Leader Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated dedication, leadership, and achievement in the field of business education. This scholarship recognizes a student who successfully completed the CHS Business Pathway and plans to pursue a business degree in college. This year's recipient in the amount of $3,000 is Bo Martinez. The Froelich family set out to create a lasting tribute to Carl H. Froelich, a proud graduate of Corcoran High School, class of 1970. In thinking how best to honor his memory, 2 things stood out clearly: his passion for education and his deep involvement in campus life. Carl was not only a dedicated student, but also actively participated in football, basketball, cross country, track, band, and served in student government. Each year since, the Carl H. Froelich Memorial Scholarship has sought to recognize Panthers who reflect those values, students who are not only strong academically, but also embrace leadership, service, and school spirit. The scholarship committee was faced with an inspiring group of applicants, making the decision more difficult than ever, and is appreciative of all the students that applied. It is with great pride that the $4,000 Carl H. Froelich Memorial Scholarship is presented to Luz Garcia Ayala. Luz has participated in cross country, track and field, football, and band while maintaining her grades and taking challenging courses. Up next is the Kiwanis Club of Corcoran Scholarship.
On behalf of the Corcoran Kiwanis Club, we are honored to be here. Our mission is centered on serving the children of the world, and there is no better way to do that than supporting the bright futures of our local students. Each year, we host an annual golf tournament that makes it possible for us to provide these scholarships. Choosing this year's recipients was no easy task. We looked for more than just high grades. We looked for leadership, a heart for service in our community, and the drive to make a difference. Today, we are proud to award 4 scholarships worth $1,000 each to 4 individuals who embody these values. Our scholarship recipients are Luz Garcia Ayala, Natalie Gonzalez, Bo Martinez, and Yareli Sierra Ramirez. Up next is California School Employees Association Corcoran Chapter 214 Scholarship. Good morning, class of 2026. It is an honor to stand before you here today and award 2 well-deserving students the CSEA Chapter 214 Scholarship. My name is Dulce Gonzalez, and I serve as the local Chapter 214 president. So every year we award 2 $500 scholarships to a child or grandchild of one of our CSEA members. CSEA stands for California School Employees Association and encompasses all of the classified employees around the district, from custodians to food service, bus drivers, grounds, office staff, librarians, yard duty, classroom aides, IT technician, nurses, and so many more. We are the people behind the scenes who help this district run. The first recipient of our scholarship is a young lady who has grand dreams and aspirations of helping her community by becoming a nurse. Her letter and life experience of what led her on this path in the medical field was very touching. We wish her the best of luck in her future endeavors and know she will reach the goals she has set for herself. Congratulations, Ms. Rihanna Bravo. Our second recipient of our scholarship is a young man who truly does have his path all laid out. An exceptional athlete on the cross-country and track teams who overcame a personal struggle and persevered. He used his sport as an analogy for the struggles he will face in life. His goal is to eventually serve and protect his community as a CHP officer. Congratulations, Mr. Charles Magana. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Keep reaching for the stars. Up next is our department awards.
degree through the College of the Sequoias. First up is Ashley Coronel. Ruby Flores Garcia. Alyssa Garcia. Esmeralda Ledesma. Adilene Loera. Bo Martinez. Fátima Navarrete. Odette Navarro Linares. Camila Orozco Romero. Zaira Pelayo. Natalie Rojas Garcia. Yareli Sierra Ramirez. The following student will receive her associate degree through Lemoore College. Carmen Martinez Gonzalez. Up next is the Reina Garcia Madrid High School Scholarship.
Good morning. My name is Reina Madrid, and I'm a proud high school alumni. as well as a local real estate agent here in our community. It's truly an honor to be here today and present the Reina Madrid Scholarship. First, I want to thank every student who submitted an application. Every year it just becomes harder to choose the recipients because personally, I read all the applications and honestly, many of you guys are deserving. Reading your stories reminds me how much talent and potential we have here in Corcoran. Among our students, we have future lawyers, healthcare workers, teachers, counselors, business owners, officers. This year I didn't see any future realtors, which that's okay. That means I can help more families. This scholarship has a purpose to give back to the same community that continues to support me. Corcoran has helped me shape into who I am today, and it's my turn to invest back in the students who are working hard to build a better future for themselves and their families. This year I had the privilege on selecting two incredible recipients. Our first recipient is the amount of $1,000 is to Jazzlynn Mendez. Jazzlynn has showed resilience, determination, a strong desire to become a role model for her young siblings while pursuing her passion to wildlife biology and helping animals. Jazzlynn is a perseverance and is truly inspiring. And our second recipient for the amount of $500 is to Ashley Coronel. Ashley demonstrates leadership, compassion, and dedication through balancing college coursework, extracurricular activities, family responsibilities while pursuing her future in healthcare. So Ashley's work ethic and heart for helping others will take you very far. Congratulations to Jazzlynn Mendez and Ashley Coronel. We are so proud of you guys, and I can't wait to see what your future holds. Next up, the VG, the third scholarship.
Congratulations to everybody that got a scholarship today. My name's Alger Rodriguez. Victor, also known as Biddy, was my cousin, but I consider him my brother. I would first like to start off by saying congratulations to all you guys receiving a scholarship in my brother's name. The intent and passion behind these scholarships embodies everything that Biddy believed in. I remember being a kid playing basketball, baseball, or cornhole, finding ways to be competitive. My favorite was when we would kind of create a competition playing NCAA on the PlayStation. He somehow got better than me, which would get me angry. And and he would do this where he would pick the worst team, the Richmond Spiders. And yeah, he would always, what you guys say now today, BTA me. This scholarship represents all that. It represents my brother's competitiveness to win no matter what. I hope all of you recipients today carry a little piece of my brother's drive and passion with you today as you go forward in your next chapter of life. Congratulations to you all on receiving the VG3 scholarship. Remember, hard work always pays off. It may not feel great, but at the end, the results will always be worth it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Britt Gomez. We are giving out 10 scholarships today. The first two are in the amount of $1,000 to Natalie Barrera. And the second $1,000 award goes to Brayden Espinoza. $250 goes to Juan Chavez Leva. In the amount of $250, the next award goes to Leilani Correjo. In the amount of $250, the next scholarship goes to Luz Garcia Ayala. In the amount of $250, the next award goes to Xavier Guzman. In the amount of $250, the next scholarship goes to Jimena Guerrero. And lastly, the amount of $250 goes to Charles Magaña. Up next is the Kyan Wimby Award of Excellence Memorial Scholarship. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say congratulations to all the students being recognized today for your hard work and achievements. My name is Ashley Quintanilla, and I'm speaking on behalf of my brother Paul Quintanilla, who asked me to share a few words about someone who meant a great deal to him. Kyan Wimbley was his best friend, and the impact Kyan had on his life is something he carries with him every day. This scholarship was created in memory of Kyan Wimbley, a young man whose life and character continue to inspire everyone who knew him. Kyan was known for his dedication, discipline, and pursuit of excellence. Even at a young age, he carried himself with maturity, kindness, and ambition. Kyan and members of his family lost their lives due to a drunk driving accident, a loss that deeply impacted everyone who knew and loved them. My brother Paul often talks about how much Kyan impacted his life. When they were just 12 years old, they would sit at the kitchen table talking about their futures, what colleges they wanted to attend, what sports they hoped to play, and what they wanted to accomplish in life. Those conversations were built on a shared belief that no matter where you come from, anything is possible. This award honors that spirit. It is given to a student who demonstrates perseverance, leadership, and a commitment to excellence, not only in what they achieve, but in who they are as a person. To this year's recipient, congratulations. May you carry on Kyan's legacy by continuing to dream big, work hard, and strive for excellence in everything you do. This scholarship of $750 will be awarded to an individual who not only excels in the classroom, but also on the field. This year, the Kyan Wimbley Award of Excellence Memorial goes to Brayden Espinosa. Thank you. Up next is the
Scholarship.
Congratulations, everyone. My name is Lisa Gibbs, and I am a yard duty supervisor here at Corcoran High School. Corcoran Blue Dolphin Scholarship I'm presenting today. The Corcoran Blue Dolphin Scholarship recognizes graduating seniors who have demonstrated dedication, leadership, and commitment both in the classroom and in the pool. The Corcoran Blue Dolphin Scholarship represents more than athletic achievement. It honors perseverance, teamwork, discipline, and dedication, qualities that extend far beyond the pool. It is with pleasure to announce that this year's recipient goes to Natalie Barrera. Up next is the Don Salsa Memorial Scholarship.
Okay, I know we still have quite a few awards to go through, but I'm just letting you know that those of you that are here in attendance, you're gonna be permitted to go to class a little bit late so you can have your lunch. We will deal with the attendance, so please be patient. We wanna give everyone the amount of time that they deserve earning these awards, so.
Can you say it in Spanish?
Okay. Lo que estaba diciendo a los alumnos, le vamos a dar permiso para regresar a clase tarde porque ya es el lonche, pero vamos a excusar su atendencia. Me dijo Jade que lo dijera en español para los padres que están preocupados por la atendencia. Okay? Okay, so we do have quite a few, but I just want to give everyone their time because you guys all earned it, okay? Okay, so I have quite a few. So the first one I'm going to give is the Don Souza Memorial Scholarship, presented by the Burris Park Foundation, was created in honor of Donald S. Souza's legacy of generosity and commitment to creating educational opportunities for the younger generation. This award celebrates graduating seniors who exemplify hard work, service, and perseverance through their achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, and community involvement. I am honored to announce this recipient in the amount of $3,000, Leilani Cordero. Okay, next up is the UC Merced Chancellor Scholarship. The UC Merced Chancellor Scholarship is one of the highest honors, recognizing students whose hard work, perseverance, and commitment to excellence have prepared them for success at the university level and beyond. The Chancellor Scholarship not only provides financial support, but represents the confidence that UC Merced has in the future accomplishments and potential of its scholars. This year's recipient in the amount of $12,000 goes to Rayleigh Luna. Pathway to Degree Scholarship. It is an honor to present the UC Merced Pathway to Degree Scholarship. This award recognizes amazing students whose hard work, perseverance, and dedication to academic excellence prepare them for success and higher education. The recipient of this scholarship has demonstrated determination both inside and outside of the classroom, overcoming challenges while remaining focused on their goals and future dreams. Their commitment to learning, leadership, personal growth reflects the values that UC Merced proudly supports. This award represents more than financial support. It is an investment in future leaders, innovators, and change makers who will make a lasting impact on their communities and beyond. And the scholarship in the amount of $12,000 also to Rayleigh Luna. present this prestigious SJV Prime Plus program at the University of California, Merced, as well as the UC Merced Pathway to Degree Scholarship to a deserving high school student. The SJV Prime program is designed to support students who are interested in pursuing careers in healthcare, serving communities throughout the San Joaquin Valley. The program provides students with academic support, mentorship, leadership development, and opportunities to explore careers in medicine and healthcare professions. In addition, the Pathway to Degree Scholarship recognizes students for their academic achievement and potential by helping support their educational journey at UC Merced. I would also like to add that this student is also the first student in Kings County to ever receive this, and she is from Corcoran High School. So in the amount of $12,000, Ruby Flores Garcia. UC Merced Fiat Lux Scholarship Program. On behalf of UC Merced, we are pleased to have a Corcoran High School senior among the exclusive group of incoming freshmen invited to join the Fiat Lux Scholars Program at UC Merced. The Fiat Lux Scholarship Program was established to support, retain, and graduate first generation and income-eligible students. This special honor guarantees a financial aid package all 4 years that they're at UC Merced. As a Fiat Lux Scholar, this recipient will receive a minimum of $100,000 in grants and scholarships over the 4 years at UC Merced. This year's winner, Ruby Flores Garcia. The next one is Berkeley Undergrad Scholarship. The Berkeley Undergraduate Scholarship recognizes hard work, perseverance, and potential of the students as they begin their journey at the University of California, Berkeley. In addition to providing financial support, this award reflects the university's commitment to helping students succeed and thrive throughout their college experience. The recipient of this scholarship has shown excellence both inside and outside the classroom and represent the values of determination, service, and academic success. It is a privilege to announce that this year's recipient in the amount of $16,458 is Carmen Martinez Gonzalez.
Go Bears! Fresno State Smith-Camp Family Honors College Scholarship at California State University, Fresno is a prestigious scholarship that is awarded to individuals who not only excel in the classroom, but who have also inspired around them through dedication, character, and ambition. The students who receive this scholarship are expected to maintain a strong academic performance, completing honors coursework, and participate in community service throughout their college experience. These responsibilities reflect the dedication, discipline, and leadership qualities represented by this award. So this year, and also, I'm going to mention that this student is also going to be on the Bulldog Marching Band as well. So congratulations. So a scholarship in the amount of $49,688 goes to Brenda Walker. University Softball Scholarship is awarded to a student athlete who has demonstrated excellence both on and off the field and in the classroom. This scholarship recognizes dedication, perseverance, teamwork, and leadership, qualities that define not only a strong athlete, but also a strong individual.
Today's recipient has shown commitment through hard work, determination, and a passion for the game of softball. Along with athletic talent, this student has displayed character, sportsmanship, and the drive to succeed. For a scholarship in the amount of $56,000, it goes to Aaliyah Andrade. Next up is the Leprino Scholarship. The Leprino Scholarship honors students who have demonstrated dedication, determination, leadership, and a strong commitment to education and future goals. This scholarship represents more than financial support. It's an investment in potential, hard work, and the promise of future success. This deserving recipient is being recognized for outstanding achievement both inside and outside the classroom, along with the determination to continue striving for excellence in the years ahead. For a scholarship in the amount of $500, Leilani Cordero. So last but not least, it's the U.S. Military Awards. These students will be earning a GI Bill. So special recognition is given to the outstanding graduating seniors who have earned the GI Bill scholarship. This incredible award helps cover the cost of tuition, housing, books, fees, and other educational expenses earned through military service, providing significant financial support as these students pursue their college and career goals. Through hard work and commitment, these seniors have earned an opportunity that will help shape their futures and open doors for years to come. It's with great honor to announce this year's recipients of the GI Bill. They will be entering the military, and congratulations and good luck to these individuals. For the first one, in the amount of $100,000, Bonnie Jabot. Caleb Martinez. In the amount of $100,000, Giovanni Ortiz Sanchez. Last but not least, in the amount of $100,000, Alejandra Santana Hernandez. No Alejandra? Okay, so congratulations all of the seniors. Those are all the scholarships and awards for this morning. So as we come to the end of our Senior Awards Scholarship Ceremony, I want to take a moment to recognize just how meaningful this celebration has been. This event is not only about awards and scholarships, it's about honoring the hard work, dedication, and perseverance of the graduating class of 2026. To our seniors, each scholarship and recognition presented today represents years of effort, late nights, challenges overcome, and the goals achieved. You have shown resilience, determination, and growth, and today, this is a reflection of the bright futures ahead of you. No matter where your path leads, whether college, career, military service, or other opportunities, know that this moment is only the beginning. We also extend our gratitude to the families, teachers, staff members, and community members who have supported our students every step of the way. Your encouragement, guidance, and belief in them have helped make these achievements possible. To the scholarship donors and organizations, thank you for investing in our students' futures. Your generosity opens doors and creates opportunities that will have lasting impacts for years to come. Today, 1,020,000 $27,746 were awarded to the class of 2026. This is the most money that has ever been handed out at this ceremony, and it could not have been done without your support. And finally, to the class of 2026, continue to dream big, work hard, and remember the community that has supported you along the way. We're all proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing the incredible things you will achieve in the future. Congratulations again to all of our award recipients and seniors. Award and scholarship winners, please stay behind for a group picture and for individual pictures with scholarship donors. Thank you again, and congratulations